Do you have Instagram or TikTok or any other social media platform? If you are feeling down currently and you have been on one of these platforms today, chances are that this is coming from there. And I don't want to sound pessimistic or talk bad about these platforms, but what I realized is that we have absolutely no control over what is going in our mind when we spend time on these platforms. And therefore, we have no control over how it is affecting us. You may think that you just scroll like 5 or 10 minutes on Instagram or on TikTok and that there's nothing about it, but what can happen is that these 5 minutes affect the rest of your day. That you may saw a picture or something that affected your thinking the rest of your day. So what can happen is that you maybe see a picture of someone who is way more successful than you are, and then all of a sudden you start to feel behind in life, you feel as if you are doing something wrong, you don't feel worthy because you are not as successful as this person, and you start to ruminate in your mind about this picture that you saw. But this picture is 1%. You don't know what's going on in this person's life, but it's all that you have and all that your mind can compare yourself with. You understand what I mean? So that's then all you see. And if you are seeing only people that are way ahead of you, or if you only see people that are way more beautiful than you in the conventional way, then you start to ask yourself questions and you start to think that something is wrong with you and that you should change. But in reality, you don't have the whole picture. So if you are feeling down, if you are feeling as if you are behind in life, as if you are not valuable, not worthy, whatever, just disconnect for a while. And you will see that all these thoughts of being behind, of not being beautiful, were created in your own head and will start to become less strong. They will start to fade as soon as you disconnect. And I know sometimes we feel as if we have to keep these accounts because we can stay connected with people and maybe we will even build a business on it, we will build some followers and then someday we can live from that and stuff like this. And it's all good, but if you are not feeling good at the moment, that's not the time for it now. So first, prioritize your mental well-being. And then you can see if you want to build a business on it or whatever. But first we have to fix what is broken. And if your self-worth is broken, if your self-belief is broken, if whatever is broken, we have to build that first. And if you don't want to delete it, I understand that, but at least deactivate it for a while and see what happens. Because what you will realize is that you will then have much more time with yourself and there's no way anymore to escape. Because what social media often is also a kind of escape. Because you then don't have to deal with your own thoughts, with your own feelings, but the only way to get better is by dealing with it. By asking yourself questions and really get to know yourself. Most people don't really know themselves. They don't know what they want in life. They don't know who they are, what identifies them. They don't have a bigger goal or destiny where they want to go. And the reason for it is that they, most of the time, just run. They are doing constantly something and never take the time out to get to know themselves. And I think the key to fulfillment is by getting to know yourself and to really be okay with yourself, being excited to be yourself. And I think it's one of the most important tasks that you will ever do in your life because you are the only person that will always be in your life. Because you are the person that is every second with yourself. And if you don't feel good in your own skin, in your own body, in your own mind, then you will never feel fulfilled. But anyway, I'm going way too deep. All I wanted to say is that if you are feeling down, if you are feeling as if you are behind in life or whatever it is that you are currently feeling, just deactivate these platforms for a while and see what happens. Spend some time with yourself. Write down, how do you feel at the moment? Ask yourself, how do I feel? And then write everything down that comes to your mind, your fears, your thoughts, your wishes, whatever it is. Get to know yourself. So yeah, I just think that writing is a great way to get to know yourself, and it's as if you do therapy, because you take this stuck emotion within you out and you can take a look at it and you can let go of it. And I think that's the whole point of it, to first of all get to know yourself, but also to get over whatever it is that is holding you back. And you will also realize that the more you spend time processing things and writing it down or talking about it, that it will feel less intense. Because sometimes what happens is that we walk in this cloud that is gray, and then we see everything is gray and dark. But if we can lift ourselves a little bit up, we see that it's just a cloud and it's not everything dark, and it's it's just a phase, that if we continue walking and walking, that there's some sunshine as well. So what a lot of people say, for example, is that, yeah, just forget it because in 5 years it won't be relevant anymore anyway. And I think it's a good advice, but in this moment, sometimes it happens that this is covering our whole world. This is our world at the moment, this problem. And it's really hard then to just zoom out and think that, yeah, in 5 years it won't be a problem anymore. So for me, that never worked. So I have to write about it and write about it and write about it. And each time I write about it, it feels less intense until it fades away. And this way I can get over things so quickly, just because I know how to handle it. So anyway, I lost a little bit track of what I was saying. But yeah, if you are not feeling good at the moment, take some time out for yourself. And always remember that life has its cycles. You will not stay down forever. It's just at the moment, and you will get through it. You just have to believe in it, and you have to take some time out for yourself. Disconnect from the fake world and reconnect with the real world, and you will see that you will get better really soon. And yeah, we are here. You're not alone. We can talk in the comments. Write me your experiences and whatever it is in your mind at the moment. I'm curious to read it, and I'm looking forward to see you next time. Bye.